UX questions. Your user experience questions answered in 3 minutes or less.
Amos from Raleigh, North Carolina asks, what should I discuss in a project kickoff meeting? I love that question. Thanks for asking, Amos. This is UX question number 70, and I'm Ben Judy. What should I discuss in a project kickoff meeting? Well, I know from experience how critically important it can be to have a plan going into a kickoff meeting. If you don't go in with a list of questions and objectives for the meeting, you can come out of the meeting no better prepared to start work on the project than when you went in. You can end up wasting everyone's time, and bad things follow. It's important that you develop your own template or boilerplate list of topics to discuss in a project kickoff meeting. This will serve you well in the future whenever you start a new project. Here are a few ideas to get you started. Discuss the purpose and objective of the project. What user needs or goals do we know about or assume going in? What business goals are important? Are there certain KPIs or measurements that we need to achieve? Discuss the project plan. What's the overall timeline and budget? What are some important due dates or deadlines? Discuss the project team. Is everyone aligned on roles and responsibilities? Are there any obvious gaps in skills or positions to be filled to be able to execute the project? Discuss design quality, usability, and accessibility. How will we measure the quality of the user experience? Who will decide when the design is good enough? What usability and accessibility testing methods will be used? Discuss technical constraints and architectural decisions. What devices and versions must be supported? What other software is involved? Are there integrations or dependencies? Discuss content and data. Where will the content for this design project come from? Does it already exist, or does it need to be created? What are the content types, and what is the content strategy? Discuss user research. What big unanswered questions do we have about users, and how will we build empathy and gain insight? Finally, I saved the best for last. Discuss the users. Who are they? What access do we have to users for research and testing? There are a million other things to discuss in a kickoff meeting, but hopefully this short list gives you a starting point to create your own checklist. Keep asking your questions about UX. Next time, I'll answer the question, how can I build my network of UX professionals? This episode of UX Questions is sponsored by UX Strat. UX Strat is the premier event where you can interact with the world's best in design strategy and innovation. I attended the first UX Strat USA conference in 2013, and I immediately knew I had found my tribe. The depth of the case studies presented and the transparency in this community of professionals drew me in, and I can't wait to go back every year. At UX Strat, you'll learn things about design strategy and innovation that you won't hear anywhere else. You'll connect with amazing peers in UX strategy and related disciplines, and you'll leave inspired. UX Strat USA takes place in beautiful Boulder, Colorado on September 11th through 13th, 2023 at the classic Boulder Theater. It's the perfect setting to learn new skills, get inspired by the best of the best, and meet your experienced peers in a beautiful location. UX Strat offers a no-risk policy that allows simple ticket transfers if plans change before the event. I'll see you there. Buy your tickets now at uxstrat.com. I couldn't be happier to have UX Strat as a sponsor of UX Questions. Many thanks to UX Strat for your support. By the way, if you'd like to promote your event, your brand, your product, or yourself to the UX Questions audience in a sponsorship spot, just like this one for UX Strat, go to uxquestions.com and click on Sponsor for details. Hey, it's Ben Judy. Thanks for listening to another episode of UX Questions. I invite you to support UX Questions on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/UXQuestions. For the price of a cup of coffee or two each month, you can become part of the UX Questions community, and you can earn different perks at each level of support. Patreon members get a free sponsorship spot or personal message placed at the end of an episode. You can join live group Q&A chats with me and other members. You can get early access to new videos and podcasts as soon as editing is finished. Plus, you can get direct access to download the full video and audio library of UX Questions content. And there's so much more. I really appreciate your membership support through Patreon. Visit patreon.com/UXQuestions and start your membership today.